Hey everybody, what's going on? Probably you can tell and judge by now that this is a very special day to me. Actually, I never expected to spend 4 years of my life making videos for the internet. Um, actually, this whole idea of recording videos for being watched afterwards, it's not something that actually started with the YouTube phenomenon as such. Back in the day when I borrowed a Super Nintendo, because remember I didn't own any classic console as a kid, so I used to borrow consoles from friends. I used to record my footage using my back in the day VHS tapes. So I used to record my footage on mostly Donkey Kong Country. That's the big memory I got. So I spent entire afternoons recording my footage on those tapes of me going through the game, even recording the deaths back in the day, because of course there was no sense of editing like there is now. Those good times. I'm talking about back in 99, 2000, probably before that, but around those years, probably before I would say 97, 98, I used to record my own footage and usually like to watch myself afterwards, since of course I didn't have the chance to play the games again and again on my own time. So instead, well, I enjoyed watching myself playing. I think from then I had this not obsession, but no, it's not the word I'm looking for. It's this preference of recording myself, and well, at first it was watching myself. Now, of course, thanks to YouTube and the online video sharing possibilities, it was possible for me to watch other people playing not only one specific game, but just a bunch of different titles for any possible console, which is pretty much what we are enjoying nowadays, even the new releases out there. So it wasn't a... This basically answers the question of a lot of people who ask, who motivated me to make videos, who motivated me to do commentary. It sounds selfish and everything, but no one did. No one motivated me to make videos, because I had that idea in mind for years, unconsciously perhaps. But when I realized that it was possible to record footage from your emulators on the computer, I decided to do that and you know, record not only one game, but also, of course, all the games I was good at first, and then just expand my own collection of footage, regardless the game, of course, and regardless the fact I'm good at the game or not. So you can tell a lot of my playthroughs really suck dick, but for me the idea is just to record myself playing a bunch of games, regardless how those games are being played. Good or bad, doesn't matter. Cheating or not, doesn't matter. And in the terms of the commentary, I've always answered the same thing. Back in the day, I really needed to improve my oral English, because I was getting horrible grades at school. So I said, okay, what about practicing by talking about video games? If it was possible at first to do live commentary while playing the video game, with all those technical things about the sounds, the settings and everything. And since when I realized it was possible by watching, well, back then those let's plays or whatever, then I realized that it was possible to improve my English, at least by practicing or by talking to natives and let them, you know, to see if they were able to understand what I was saying in the commentary. Apparently no one, or the majority, didn't have any problem at all, except a few, of course, who said, you know, usually hating comments and everything, but the majority immediately understood what I tried to say. You will notice the commentary experience an evolution throughout time. grammar-wise, pronunciation-wise, the vocabulary resources, everything pretty much improved in every possible sense. So I guess that improvement allowed me to get better grades. So in that sense as well, I have to say that the YouTube thing and the whole no let's play, I don't like to call my shit let's plays. My whole playthrough commentary thing is basically what allowed me to improve everything at school. So thanks to a hobby, basically, I've been studying this degree of English language thing until today. Fortunately, I'm about to finish it, by the way, after a couple of first horrible years, pretty much failing everything, almost everything, literally, not even kidding about it. So in that sense, the YouTube thing is not just the seek of fame and fortune nowadays with this whole partnership thing, which is a risk because of SOPA, which I honestly, this is my only opinion on it. Honestly, I don't think it's gonna pass, to be honest, but I'm still spreading the word about stopping it. Like, especially this is a task for American people, talk to their congressmen and everything, and senators, everyone, because they are gonna approve the bill or not. Again, in my opinion, that's not gonna happen. And if it does, I don't think it's gonna happen in the way probably everyone is, dramatizing. I don't know. It's kind of complex, but honestly, with all of this pressure, especially, I don't think it's gonna happen. But anyway. Regardless of that, I don't want to change the topic, because the topic is my 4-year anniversary on YouTube, making videos. I'm about to complete 4 years as well, doing live streams. That's going to happen in April. So yeah, I mean, thanks to all of this activity related to classic video games at first, and now expanded to modern gaming as well, either for PC and also because of the consoles I have recently bought, both the 360 and the PS3. I've been able to not only improve my English, not only it's allowed me to make money, but also I don't want to teach people, but at least let people know about certain games that probably didn't know about. That was the main objective at first, and it's still one of the main objectives nowadays, to show obscure, rare games that people probably don't really heard about, or didn't hear about, or weren't aware of. Who knows? Several reasons. And well, now of course the objectives have changed, in the sense that I want to record lots of games for different consoles and systems in order to provide a good variety. Of course, the idea is to make as much money as possible. I'm being very selfish in this comment, but it's what it is anyway. And that money is supposed to be used for buying games and then record more games, thanks to those purchases, etc. The idea is to not to make a big business out of it, because it's not so much what I get, but at least to keep providing entertainment as 4 years ago, but at the same time getting benefits myself. So things have been changing a lot, not only in terms of the quality, not only in terms of the primary objectives, not only in terms of the commentary, but also in terms of what actual benefits I'm getting out of it. At first, it was just to fuck around, to see what happened, recording lots of playthroughs without commentary, and they became very popular very quickly, fortunately. Then with the commentary, I decided to set another goal, which was to practice English while playing video games, and then receive feedback from people by doing this. Then my objective was to get the best possible video quality, experimenting with the HD, getting a better microphone. Objectives were like changing, or at least adding to the whole list of objectives in general as time went through, basically, as time passed. And now, of course, with this money-making opportunity that actually didn't look for, honestly. It came to me, basically. They looked for me and I accepted. So it's been a long process, but fortunately full of evolution, full of improvements. Every year there is something new to add. The addition of commentary, the addition of better quality, being able to record not only emulators but also PC games, giving a chance to more modern games, so to speak, and now with the consoles, there is a constant evolution throughout these 4 years. So in that sense, I am really grateful for all the support in the first place. I also appreciate the feedback. I know there are a lot of viewers who have been watching my videos for 4 years, and I know who they are. I couldn't mention the few right now, but I don't want to, because I don't want to forget anybody. But at least I can mention 5 people who are constantly making comments on my videos, and on the 2 channels. That's another detail I forgot. Within those all crazy experiments I did, making a 2nd channel, which also got partner, which is awesome, by the way. But well, it's just a detail. I mean, economically, it's not really much of a difference, to be honest. Having it partnered or not. The whole experiment of making many channels and doing stream groups or YouTube gaming groups, whatever. I mean, many experiments didn't work. Many of them are still working. But overall, the whole point was to provide entertainment, regardless where, regardless how, regardless with who, basically. In the case of the groups, the Retro Gaming Rangers at some point, Nate King Gaming at some other points. But nowadays we are just on our own, but still hanging out and everything. Things have been changing a lot in 4 years. That's probably the whole point of the video, to tell you that things have been changing for better. Absolutely for better. There is nothing for me to complain about nowadays. Or probably I missed, more viewers from the past. A lot of people just ignore my videos. I don't know why they are still subscribed to me, but I think that happens in every YouTube channel out there. Like, there are people with, tens of thousands of subscribers. They don't get more than, I don't know, half of their subscriber account in terms of views. In my case, my views don't even reach the 15% of the total subscribers I got. Not even 10%, I would say. But do you see me complaining about it? I am not. Things have been changing and improving a lot throughout the years for me to be complaining at this point about little details, about like that one, people are still watching the old videos that I posted 4 years ago. Those are the most watched. I mean, look up on YouTube Kirby's Adventure, look up Yoshi's Island DS, look up Mega Man X. You will find my videos will be displayed first. Do you see me complain about it? I have to be grateful and optimistic, because despite this whole SOPA thing, which I insist, I don't think it's gonna happen. I don't think it's gonna pass. Now this is probably gonna be the best year of all, because I got partnership. I can make money out of a hobby, my favorite hobby, which is to provide entertainment either through the live streams or through YouTube. Remember, I am uploading my live streams. I'm gonna take my time to do so, providing the best possible quality. I found an effective way to do so, not a pixelated one. Working with 2 channels, which are constantly being visited every day by new people, and people are subscribing, which is awesome. Now with the capture card, I can stream and record console footage. I already got a few games for the PS3 and already got a couple of games for the 360 as well, so I can record. And I have my brother's Wii, which I can use whenever I want. At some point I can even record PSP games, because my brothers, both of them, have a PSP. Just have to find the method for me to record them. Dude, this is gonna be the best year, if everything goes well, of course. I insist with this SOPA thing. Um, this should be the best year because I have hacks constantly being uploaded, hidden object games constantly being released and constantly being updated by me, you know, in the sense that I try to play the most recent thing out there. PC games in general, regardless if it is a casual game or not, mainstream PC games, like I did with Bully, like I did with Godfather. I have a couple of GTA games planned, I have Total Overdose planned, I have Shank planned, I have Angry Birds, Plants vs Zombies, a shitload of PC games that I plan on streaming and recording at the same time, so to speak. Console games, not necessarily new releases, but in general terms I will try to provide some footage on those new games. You know, 4 years have been awesome in general, but this 5th year is gonna be the best, trust me. So I wanna thank you all for supporting for such a long time, for subscribing to the channel, for making comments, for rating videos, for liking the videos, or for disliking, doesn't matter. Back in the day I used to care a lot. Like 4 years ago I remember making videos about forcing people, hey, if you dislike my video, I demand an explanation why. Dude, I fucking regret doing such a thing, honestly. I regret doing something like that. I would have preferred a bunch of dislikes, but you know, it's a hobby, and nowadays being paid, I mean, regardless they like the video or not, they're watching the video, they are giving me money anyway, with hate or everything. I don't care, to be honest. But anyway, regardless that whole money thing, which is awesome, but I'm actually more excited about providing good material for you to have fun and for me to enjoy playing these new games more than the money. For me, the idea of having fun with a hobby is still more important than making money, to be honest. I haven't become really greedy yet, interested in the money like in the Mario games I play. But yeah, it's a weird feeling. I'm still really excited about the content I can provide in order to entertain you and entertain myself doing so, rather than how much money can I make this month. No, it's not a question here. I don't think it's a question. I never wonder that. So yeah, I don't think I wanted to do something not conventional, in the sense that I didn't want to say thank you very much everyone, you are the best and blah 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 and then quit. I think the best way here is to summarize what's been happening for years. Of course I have to thank you. It's my obligation to thank you, because thanks to you, the ones who have been watching my videos for that long, on this channel, on Chillin' Retro Gamer, on the bunch of channels that I made back in the day that I don't think I'm gonna pay attention to anymore, for the ones who joined by the times of the Retro Gaming Rangers, with all of those group of awesome people who, well, we had differences, but whatever, I forgot about that already. That happened 2 years ago. I don't know, Lady Crystal, Mega Mike 15, Bizarro 13, Grandpa Joe, a bunch of other people who, well, I couldn't mention, but there are so many. So the times of Naked Gaming, meeting people like Maxwell, like The Only Pirate 314, Mr. Dark, Rodriguez Jr., just to mention a few. But there are so many people out there that I met and I'm still hanging out with or talking to from time to time. So that's probably the only or the last element that I want to point out here. It's not only about the quality, the commentary and the money, it's about friendship as well. I met a lot of awesome people in 4 years, and I really hope I keep meeting more, because I don't plan on quitting this, well, unless I am forced to, you know, because of what. But I plan on continuing this for years and years. I'm just 25 years old. I am young enough to continue this, taking into consideration there are people like almost in their 40s and still making videos like this, and they having no problem at all. So as long as their internet is still around, and as long as the world doesn't end in December, I should be able to make videos and provide entertainment like, you know, it's been happening from January the 19th 2008. Good times. Well, I appreciate you listening to me for 20 minutes, but I think 4 years is not so many people actually can get to this point. Thank you very much.